gentlemen, be still your hearts. Fargo Famous Eric Piela is joining us. How do you love those air quotes?
They needed them big time. Fargo Famous.
That's the name of our series, is we're calling it Fargo Famous.
Okay,
but I
cool.
feel like the air quotes are always necessary because it's such a weird, dorky, awesome thing to say. And so here it is, Fargo Famous Eric Piela, former Fargo Star himself, Eric Piela.
You're throwing it way back already, aren't we? That was 2008, my friend.
Oh my gosh. So for those of you that don't know, the forum did a competition, a singing competition called Fargo Star. Walk us through what that whole process was like. We're going to talk about other things, but this is the most important thing.
Well, I love it. You get right to the story. This is the lead story anyway, right? Oh man, Fargo Star, 2008. There was about 5 or 6 years the Fargo Forum put on a singing contest. I chose, everyone was doing like country songs. Ballads. And I'm like, no. If anyone knows, this kind of felt like a glorified karaoke. And if you've ever done karaoke, it's not about you, it's about the crowd. And so I did Usher, yeah. The whole crowd got into it. It was a club banger, had a great time, and ended up winning somehow. So,
Eric, what do you do professionally outside of MC and entertain and showcase? And you're a professional speaker and all those other things. But what is it that you do for your 9 to 5?
My 9 to 5 is I'm a global brand manager at WEX, which means I'm thinking about how our brand story, how we can grow affinity for WEX, and really this is across the globe. So we're a global company. So when you think of WEX, what word comes to mind, what image comes to mind, and how do we make sure people are finding us and falling in love with us?
Eric, you met your wife how?
I met my wife through mutual friends. There were no dating apps, folks, back then. We met, for the first time, and she seemed cool. And actually, we were in the friend zone for quite a long time. And then actually, this is a great story I'm gonna share. She loved it. So we were starting to get kind of close, and I started feeling vibes. And so she actually said, hey, I wanna be in a relationship. And I was like, yeah, not gonna happen. But you know how things go, the light bulb goes off. We spent more time, and it was like, I'm a moron. This woman is amazing. I laugh when I'm around her. And it was like, I gotta do this. And so, we started hanging out as friends and got past the friend zone and fell in love, and 13, 14 years later. So
you and your wife have figured out your color and your season. What is your season color?
My season color is winter, which means I am told I look great in bold colors, bold, deep colors, thus this dark navy. There's a joke there was a store in the mall named after me, and it was called Vanity. I have a little bit I do care about how
Better
I look.
than Wet Seal.
Exactly. And, I've always loved to make sure I'm wearing great things, and I've tried to be fashion forward even though I'm old now. And so this was a perfect thing.
What's a goal in your life that you have not yet accomplished?
One of the most important things to me personally is being a father. And I feel like my job as being a father is never over, but a big milestone as a father is, raising your children, getting them through high school, and sending them on their way into the world in a way that you feel like you've done everything you can to prepare them. So that is a goal. Obviously I know parenthood never ends. I still see it with my parents now. But I think, as you raise your children, it's important to, there's this pressure for you to instill the things that you want to instill so that they come out to be great children and you're proud of them, right? And some of that you get control of, and some of you don't. So that is definitely a goal of mine.
Eric, the world is your oyster. You could do anything you want, and you've chosen to plant your roots here in Fargo. So why Fargo?
Why Fargo? I'll explain it like this. When I think of Fargo, I think of that, how you have that one dish that either your mom or your dad that makes that you just absolutely love, right? It's not the most exquisite meal, right? But there's something about it, the ingredients that they use, that just makes you feel at home. It brings back great memories. You feel connected. And I think it's kind of a weird analogy, but that's how Fargo makes me feel, right? It's not the craziest, biggest town, but it's got the right ingredients, right? The community, the people. It's got, if I want to have a crazy fun night, I can do that here. I can raise my children. It feels like home here. And those things are really, really important to me. And that's really what Fargo provides me, is that feeling I get when I have that favorite dish that my mom makes. And that's how I feel about Fargo.
Fargo is the tater tot hot dish. That's
It
so
is.
good.
It's like the chicken soup for the soul, however you want to say it, right?
You are a gift, Mr. Piela. You are Fargo famous. We'll catch you guys next time.